Right. Camera. Frames. Turn the light on. Ooh, we gotta get that fixed. Yeah, let's go take care of that now.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey, Hancock.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done. Now that looks good on you.
Yeah, let's fix this. Oh, this name a full. Hey, what's going on, Joshy? Yes, sir. I had to get some much needed sleep. I should probably put in my B60 armor. I wish I could sell. I should sell all this. Because the truth is, I'm not going to wear none of this stuff. B51. He's missing the right leg, right arm. Right leg, left. This is missing the right leg and the left arm. Okay. Left, right arm, left. Damn it. Right leg, left arm. Yes. Oh, what's going on, Jossie? Did you try out the Sims 2 yet? Hancock, though. God damn it, now I gotta look for him. But there he is.
Can't remember the last
Hey.
time I had clean
I take
fingernails.
requests. Sure. Can't get to that.
Oh, there's no fusion core in here, that's why.
Hancock.
All ears.
Oh, nothing.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Just say the word.
heads up.
What you got? Not seeing a way to get there.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on
Heads up.
I can do that. You got it.
Oh, that turned into a pistol.
Never built much myself. That's my job.
Alright, let's give you
Heavy machinery.
Look alive.
Shoot.
Look alive. Wait there. Come on.
Gotcha. I'll keep an eye out.
I'm gonna give him a sniper rifle. Does he do sniper rifles or does he do shotguns?
I get the good neighbor lifestyle ain't for everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't. Give a ghoul the time of day.
All right.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. That's one heck of a getup, Blue. What's the angle there?
Our little sanctuary revival.
Hold up. 1 second, guys. My food is here. Oh, wow, my whole glass is crazy. right. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
each weapon.
I'm gonna go up and around.
Jet after that. This is bullshit.
Whew. All right. Probably wasn't.
Shit! Lost it. This is bullshit. Come out and fight!
Wait, is it inside Good Neighbor? Good Neighbor to
Nice
hope.
and quick. Interesting.
Hey, not too close, Mr. Tough Guy.
Okay. Oh.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hi.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud vs. Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Who's Mr. Abominable?
He was a caveman, got frozen in an iceberg from prehistoric times. When they thawed him out, he went on a rampage. It took the Shroud and Man-to-Man combined to take him down. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
How did you get used to everything?
Mainly I focused on survival. It got real bad after the bombs fell. For a long while, I tried not to think of the good old days. Just too painful. But it's all we got now. So we gotta try and make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
All right, so we gotta go to Hubris Comics. Right. On my way. What? What's going on, Rockman? Oh, now he comes. Right now, playing some Fallout 4, as you can see. I'm like in the mid-ish part of the game in terms of storyline. I mean, this game is huge, by the way. There's no such thing as you left like 2 voicemails on my cell. You called me? I must have missed your call. What time did you call? Oh, that thing you wanted to talk about, right? Hold on, let me check it out real quick. That's crazy, man. My bad. I'm sorry I missed your phone call. Was it something really well? Is it something that you can discuss while I'm live? If not, then I will reach out to you once I'm done streaming.
good neighbor. You handle your own problems, or you end up dead.
All right, I'll do that then. I'll do that then. Other than that, you're all right? The Fallout Adventure is fun, you know. Right now, I'm having taken my time going through the game because this game is designed as a giant sandbox. I wouldn't say sandbox like GTA level sandbox, but the Bethesda game experience is basically all around you choosing the route you want to go to accomplish the game. Like if you want to go guns blazing, shoot everything on sight, you could do that. I guess it is similar to GTA in that fact. Just like you can't drive. There's no driving at all in this game, so you're hoofing it or you're fast traveling around. But in terms of do whatever you want within this universe, that's what this game is about.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
And then there's that.
There. Shut the fuck up a second. I hear you.
Oh, there it is. There's the comic spot right here. So I have to go to this location, this comic book store, and find a costume for an NPC. One of the criticisms of this game is like it's supposed to be an RPG, but in reality, it's a well-disguised shooter. Third-person shooter. Making all that noise. Oh, wait. Oh, you came in here and followed us? Where's that comic at? Alright, I'll go comic hunting once I'm done with this area. Once I'm done swinging. This does 50% more damage to animals. Okay.
Well, what happened? Get out.
Oh, these all burnt. I gotta try to guess the password here. Not the most. Oh, dear. All right, I'm gonna try this 2 more times. I'm just gonna move on. Whatever, moving on.
Perfect.
Ghoul's best friend tends to be a book. No one else usually talks to us. Never a problem I've had myself.
Oh, good thing I stopped here. Value in this area. Come out here swinging like that.
Christ, it's bright in here. Clearly they didn't consider some folks might be nursing hangovers.
Okay, that's upstairs. That goes back down. All right, sorry for the interruption. Let's get back to it.
This is the most half-assed gun range I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
That one any good?
There we go.
I gotta see how this looks once I get outside. The
You're like a sitting duck out here. Can we find some cover?
Memory den's great.
Hey.
Just don't get hooked like old Kent. Bastard's practically stuck in the past.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna see right now.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours, so you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Basically become Batman.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
You're blocking my light, man. Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy
Alright, let's do some story stuff. Wow.
Protect and serve.
Hi.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Do you have anything for me?
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Don't you have work to be doing?
protect, and serve.
Hey, Rad's over here. Not for the soft-skinned. Always wanted my own fortress.
What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans,
He's going to toss the back of his head.
I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better things could be if we'd all stick together.
Hey,
Is there something you need?
how are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay.
What a different world it'd be if folks just listened to the wisdom of the past.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Hmm. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
all the way over there.
Hey, Sturgis.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Sun goes down, crazies come out. Hi, how are you?
Awful quiet. try us. You gotta.
Yeah, must have been nothing.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it. You remind me of a young man. And I used to know. Never looking. Trouble, but always finding it.
Because why not, right? Why not? Wonder what Mama Murphy is making there. An armor mod for Autojet's chems? Yeah, I mean, you never know. What's going on, Policy Manson?
Predators don't scare me.
Excuse me.
I hope you're here to help.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take, but they didn't. We're not so.
I don't know what I got for defense. Build a trap door. There. Already. Actually, I haven't been out of the power armor in a minute, so I think I'm gonna chill with the power armor for good. At least for I need 20. Wow. don't have enough. I like the settlement building in Fallout 4, but I always find it a little odd. Like, Sturge and the others can build complex things like this, but we can only build makeshift shacks. I get it's some kind of made from scratch level, but teleportation device, yeah. You can just blame the writers for that one.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I want to trade a few things.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
Let's trade some things.
What's going on?
Just looking to trade a little.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
This isn't going to do anything without power.
Everything hooked up.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Should I go see Sean dressed like this? What do you guys think?
Very happy, I'll keep an eye out. And I should know.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we act. Blah, blah, blah.
Sure thing, policy. Sure thing. All right, let me see first.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
That's a Jurassic Park reference.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Going down.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
It's stuck. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Yeah, you got them Yaguai ribs. You got the red roach chops, the mutant hound chops, and the deathclaw steaks. It's bound to get you some gains eating that stuff.
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me! Father! Father! Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast at. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
Sean, isn't there some other option? Some other way we can work things out?
You've seen the Commonwealth. You must have some idea of how this world works. You're either with us or you're not. I'm afraid it's that simple.
I need to get inside, so I'm gonna say yes for now, but I'm already sided with the Minutemen.
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
I need to get Virgil's things. Oh. I have to agree with them in order to get inside the Institute, right? Because I had to get Virgil his
Are you following?
Super mutant vaccine. Oh, where's my shirt? I have the what you call it? The grown knot costume on. Isn't that dang thing in here?
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
I've changed my mind. I'll work with you.
Well, that's good to hear. All right, then. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Time to go for some pillaging.
You call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Dr. Higgs.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Hello.
Welcome to the Institute, sir. Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Is anyone else creeped out on the robotic way they sound? Oh, they don't go outside.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
It's an honor to have you here, sir. I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Hey.
Dr. Watson doesn't think I'm Institute material. I'm gonna prove him wrong.
You know what's wild about this whole situation? Is that if all these synths are based off Sean, therefore Sean is theoretically their father, that means the main character is all their grandchildren. All his grandchildren. All the Gen 3s, though.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Excuse me.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Oh, I have to get out. What's his name?
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all,
no marketing majors seem to have survived a CIT. Supplement 7. For all we know, you might say, I need mystery meat.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Oh, wait, I gotta be careful because I don't have my power armor, but I can't take everything. It's such a weird architecture to get around.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Electricity indeed hot. I don't like how it's so quiet in here. That's right. I don't have my power armor, so I get taken out much faster now.
Got it.
Someone got stuck in the corner. I got trapped in the corner. It is atrocious how much the laser rifles takes forever to reload.
That's it.
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold. Scanners clear.
Nice.
Movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
I knew it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for this because I can't carry all this stuff back.
Got it.
Ow.
That's it.
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Seems like Verge is the only one that grew a conscience here.
Dr. Holdren sent the Guerrilla Project to show him. Bolts. You're here. Glad you made it.
Hey.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me. Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
So much research, so little time.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora, for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Good to see you.
So it's basically a zoo. The only applicable means in which they could do something like that is if they revive old, well, extinct animals. Oh, I took the long way to the Fev lab. Alright, let's get out of here.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the 3rd primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so,
Father
I'm ready
is
to see
more
the
than
full
just
Gen
our
3
leader.
roll out.
He
There
is
we
our
go.
creator.
All set. Unit,
there.
you can return to duty.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Thanks again.
Of course.
You're like Trash Can Carlo.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, this reminds me of the gun that Harkin had in Fallout 3. I don't have enough money for that. This is basically like the plasma rifle version of the Righteous Authority. Alright, come back for that later.
remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now.
Remember,
Resume your
health
duty.
and happiness go hand in hand. If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Doctor. It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems. You know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution. That's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Hello.
Find all the control software and use an update. If it were just a limb twitching, but your eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements are only mean one thing. You just don't want to admit to yourself what you know. If you're about to log into one of your speeches about artificial synthesis and machines, don't bother. I've heard enough of this. But we can't just ignore it. If a synth can breathe, why can't it have a soul? And if the synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them. If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. McKay, you know what I'm telling you. Just remember, I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities. Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, philosophers. You do well to remember that.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
I'm
Please, step into
new
the
here.
processing.
Hello. I'm new here.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Excuse me.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Today is full of possibilities. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Hi. I am pleased to assist with the processing of new synths.
I'm just curious to see if a different shade comes out. Different skin tones. Nope, same one. Alright.
The synths aren't just Father's legacy. It's a gift to humanity. Another lovely day, isn't it?
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Let me go see Dr. Lee, and then I'm gonna stop here.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time. And
When are
the
you
side
going to
effects-
tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Operating at full capacity.
There. All done. You can
I hope I'll prove a useful
Once you've settled
test
in,
subject for you,
I'll want to
Doctor.
do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Hey.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
They're trying really hard to humanize you and to humanize the Institute. Basically saying,
There we
see,
go.
it's not so bad here.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey there.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
Huh?
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us. Well, that was productive.
Dr. Orman.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
I mean, they won't mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I need my ammo. I should have brought my Tesla cannon with. God dang it, I would good.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Where's Starfield at? There you are.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr. Lee, tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Yes, I eat.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
New appointment? I wasn't appointed to anything.
Yes?
I guess the next advancement of these synths is that these synths somehow find a way to reproduce. That's my take. I could be totally wrong. Because right now they have to be artificially made by the system. But if they make a synth that can basically replicate the birthing experience that real humans do, then it's mission accomplished. It kind of makes you wonder, are they going to explore that in Fallout 5? But something to think about another time. Wait, can I leave here? Oh, I can always come back to the Institute. Oh, okay, so I can leave here. All right, bet. Oh, can't. Honestly, I don't know what the Institute's goal is. I think that's part of another reason why is they haven't been written well, because their end goal to get to where they want to hasn't really been established. We are all aware what they did in the past and the reason why their reputation is the way it is that we are aware of, but in terms of utilizing their services, if you so choose to become the director of the Institute, you don't see the fruition of that. In fact, you can't. I don't know. But if Fallout 5 revisits this notion, I can totally see how the Enclave got a hold of the Institute. No, if you decide to blow up the Institute and that's canon, then you lose access to all this. So it makes you wonder which ending in Fallout 4 will be canon moving forward. To me, the most logical sense would be the Minutemen or the Institute. Because if the Institute, if they decide to villainize the Enclave again, then I can see them getting access to all this tech and then becoming a much more stronger force in Fallout 5 than what it was before. Or if they don't, then if the Minutemen ending was canon, then I don't know. It kind of gives them a blank check to recreate a whole other different storyline. I don't know. We'll see. But on that lovely note, everyone, I do have to get ready to go to work. I will continue this tomorrow. I think moving forward, this is going to be my default outfit. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to head out. So if you're new here and you enjoy the stream, please hit the follow button on Twitch and also the subscribe button on YouTube. And also put notifications when I do go live. You guys will be aware. We will come back and hang out together, all right? So enjoy your day or night where you are in the world, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.